From Syria to Turkey and beyond, US President Donald Trump's abrupt declaration to recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights drew strong condemnation. Israel seized the Golan Heights in a war in 1967 and annexed it in 1981. But the international community has never recognized the move. United Nations Security Council Resolution 497 issued after the annexation refers to Israel as the occupying power and says that Israel's attempt to, quote, impose its laws, jurisdiction and administration in the occupied Syrian Golan Heights is null and void and without international legal effect, unquote. America is the first country to recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights, which the rest of the international community regards as territory occupied by Israel, whose status should be determined by negotiations between Israel and Syria. Attempts to bring Israel and Syria to the table have failed so far. It was not immediately clear how a UN peacekeeping force in Golan might be affected by the US move. Its mandate expires at the end of June this year. Donald Trump, as is his habit, announced the policy change first on Twitter. On 21st March, Trump tweeted that it was time to recognize Israel's sovereignty over Golan Heights. Israel welcomed the decision. Its Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a miracle on the Jewish holiday of Purim. He accused Iran of attempting to set up a terrorist network to target Israel from the Golan Heights, which Israel captured from Syria in 1967. The very next day, Turkish President Erdogan said that Trump had brought West Asia to the brink of a new crisis and new tensions.
Dün Amerika Başkanı Trump'ın Golan tepeleriyle ilgili talihsiz açıklaması bölgeyi yeni bir krizin, yeni bir gerilimin eşiğine getirmiştir.
Trump's new policy gives Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a political boost a month before what is expected to be a close election.
I've been thinking about doing it for a long time. It's been a very hard decision for every president. No president has done it.
It's not about Netanyahu's re-election.
No, I wouldn't even know about that. I have no idea. I hear he's doing okay. I don't know if he's doing great right now, but I hear he's doing okay. But I would imagine the other side, whoever's against him, is also in favor of what I just did.
The current EU members of the UN Security Council, Belgium, France, Germany, Poland and the UK, said that they do not recognize Golan Heights to be a part of Israel.
We raise our strong concerns about the broader consequences of recognizing illegal annexation and also about the broader regional consequences.
Similar sentiments were echoed by China.
The international community recognizes that Golan Heights is an occupied territory. The UN Security Council has passed multiple resolutions calling for Israel's withdrawal from the Golan Heights. We oppose unilateral acts that change the facts, and we do not want to see further escalation of tensions in the region.
And the United Nations as well.
The Secretary General has taken note of the developments regarding the occupied Syrian Golan. The UN position is determined by the Security Council and General Assembly resolutions on this issue. The efforts of the United Nations to facilitate a political process in Syria, in accordance with Resolution 2254, will continue to fully uphold the principles of Syria's sovereignty, unity, independence, and territorial integrity.
Thousands of Syrians took out protests the day after Trump signed the proclamation.
يذكر السادة الزملاء
My wise colleagues in this council will perhaps remember that from the first day of this terrorist war, led by governments of certain known countries, we affirmed that the main goal of this war was to solidify Israeli occupation of Arab territories and to ensure that that occupation could persist on the basis of an agenda put forward by the United States. The last decision of the US president to recognize what he called the Israeli sovereignty over the occupied Syrian Golan shows the truth of what we have always said and revealed the truth of the conspiracy directed against my country especially.
The broader consensus of recognizing illegal annexation for West Asia and beyond is still not clear. West Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.